The way this is coming across to me is like some kind of treatment or fluid is going through a large part of my body. Did your mom have dialysis?
Yes.
Okay, I hear dialysis. This is just going through and going through, and then she goes dialysis, and I'm like, am I making it up? I'm not making it up. There is a very persistent woman who would be here because I felt her even before this reading. She is like a passionate person, seems pretty direct as well, loves to have a good time. There is a man here. He's standing back. I'm arguing with myself here because I feel like there's like this really strong friend quality here between the two of you. Like there was just a really good relationship of having a lot of fun. I also am getting like these other feels that perhaps that wasn't the only role, maybe it was like family that was also a friend role. Does anything I'm saying to you make sense so far?
Yes.
Do you understand a reference to 70s for her? Even
Yes.
though your mother passed?
Yes.
Hmm. And it's so funny because she felt very maternal before I even got on with you. She's kind of referencing my own relationship with my mom. She's like one of my best friends in the whole world. And I believe that you had some aspect of that with your mom as well, that she was the person you'd call about stuff. It makes me feel like you would have talked to her about more things than just the average person would with their mom. She was vivacious for a very long time and had a lot of energy. She'd also be bringing up your husband, who I believe is still alive. Do you understand that? Hmm.
Yes.
Would you understand your mom in spirit wanting to thank your husband for being such a great support for you because this loss was epic? And he's really stood by your side. He's listened for a lot of the time. He's very steadfast. He understands how important that relationship was to you, I would say. I have just these heartfelt thanks to him for the way that he's supported you, because that makes me feel like I didn't have to worry about leaving because I knew that he would be there. Because you know how sometimes you don't give him quite enough credit for things? Like, is he going to be able to handle that? Do you understand what she's saying here?
I do. Yes.
When I was alive, I was very worried about leaving for a while because I knew how close we were. And I knew how much it was really, really killing you when I was sick. And it does feel like I was sick, like something of the body. You understand that as well, right? Um,
Yes.
do you understand this worry that she would have had of leaving you and you being okay?
Yes.
I also feel that you might be highly empathic, she's telling me. So it just feels like it might be easy for you to take on these other things of other people. And I feel like you learned that from me. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
You have a lot of time left. And so that's one of the things that I have to apologize about. I taught you a couple things that make you feel straitjacketed emotionally. I want you to do everything you can to learn how to take things in stride. Because when you get over to this side and you see the whole picture, you realize how much time we spend worrying. There's so much wasted energy into worrying. And I feel like you and I both worried about things when we were here. Do you understand your mom having like a worry aspect to her where she says, you know me that way. You know that I was a worrier sometimes. And you learned that from me. I was the number one person that you learned that from. Clear out some of that worrying. All right. Now, she also makes me feel like she spent a bit of time in the hospital, and I feel like I'm getting treatments for something. I keep touching my neck like this. The way this is coming across to me is like some kind of treatment or fluid is going through a large part of my body. Did your mom have dialysis?
Yes.
Okay, I hear dialysis. This is just going through and going through, and then she goes dialysis, and I'm like, am I making it up? I'm not making it up. Do you understand the reference to like why I keep touching my neck?
Yes.
It makes me feel like you gave her massages because it was really painful. And I feel like my muscles are really achy. Thank you for the massages, like the time that you took, the way that you would have done that, because it wasn't just about making my muscles feel better, it was about being touched. She knew for a while that this wasn't going to work out. She wanted to savor what it feels like to be touched while you're incarnated. You two also live in the same town or really close? Because it makes me feel that you would have spent like regular amounts of time together. I'm getting so many mom references right now of my own because she like lives on the street. Do you have a living brother?
Yes.
I have to bring him up too. Now, I don't feel that he's as open spiritually as you are. I feel like I have to tell you if there's ever an appropriate time. She just loves her kids. She would have been a very devoted mother. When all is said and done, this is a mother who had a very net positive effect and who just loved her children dearly. Do you understand that piece?
Yes.
Thanks for being such a good listener. Your mom had a lot of stuff she wanted to talk about. And right when I say that, she makes me feel like she talked to you about your dad a lot of the time. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Mm. You actually played the role of friend sometimes when you wish you didn't have to, because hearing about stuff with your dad wasn't easy, she says. Thank you for that. But also, I'm sorry, it wasn't your job. You weren't supposed to be my partner. But she looked to you to make up for the ways that he didn't partner. It's kind of like the friendship, the companionship that she didn't always get from him, she got from you. And that was something that made your relationship great. And it was also something that was painful for you inside, because you are a loyalist for your dad. You wanted to see your dad a certain way and love him a certain way. There were certain things you probably would have never known about their relationship if she hadn't talked to you about it. And that would have been a lot easier for you. Do you understand what I'm saying right now?
Yes.
There was always a loyalty between you and your dad, but there was like a friendship there too. There was some aspect of you getting caught in the middle between them. Do you understand that?
Yes.
She really valued your friendship. It was like best case scenario for a daughter to grow up and really be your best friend. Was there a dog that passed as well? It would have been connected to your parents.
Yes.
Your mom's holding a dog in her arms right now. Somebody buy a new car or is thinking about buying a new car or have a new car. Do you understand that?
How new?
Feels like your mom gets excited about this, or it's just like nice car. I feel like you got it after she passed. Is it all-wheel
Okay.
drive or something?
Oh, I know what this is in reference to.
Okay, you're gonna have to fill me in after, but she just she feels like she really liked making you laugh. She was funny. If you remember nothing else today, both of your parents would say, just don't spend time worrying about too many things, because none of it really matters as much as we think it does. It's about how much we love and the connections that we have. And you have so much love within your own home. Just get out of the way and let it happen. I'm
Okay.
going to leave you with their love, okay?
The car.
Yeah. What's the God thing?
Yeah. After mom passed, it would have been almost a year. I had to get a new car. And I
Yeah.
got a Lincoln Nautilus, and it's a beautiful car. But my dad was the Lincoln person.
Yeah.
My mom hated the Lincolns. So I don't know if he was being snarky or proud or what. And I was like, I'm getting a Lincoln because my dad loves Lincolns.
There's that loyalist thing.
Yes. Yes. My mom did have dialysis in the
Wild.
hospital. And when you're doing that with the neck, they put the tubes through that way. And it was very uncomfortable for her.
Yeah.
Massage. She always had me massage her feet, give her back rubs since I was little. And my mom is, when you said that she's excitable, she would be the person that would go, woo! You know,
Yeah.
she was always the life of the party.
I can
And
feel that.
just so much fun to be around. I mean, everybody just loved her. They loved my dad too, and he was equally as fun, maybe a little more reserved than my mom. Kind of spot on with, yeah, I do worry. Oh, I mean, that's one of my biggest downfalls. I always have been that way.
Yeah.
You know, no, it just is so comforting to have a bit of a connection with them again.